Hello, so here we are, day 3 at the Hall of Fame Classic in Las Vegas. It's about 7 o'clock. Let's see, this morning Gina Murray and I were playing mixed, and we had a match against Terry Moore and Tiffany Bilirakis Moore, but they didn't show up. I guess they wanted to sleep in, so we won that match. Waited around a bit more, and then we eventually had to play, who was it? It was Dave Gummison and Tommy Bagley. Match was pretty close. Dave just played really solid, and Tommy blocked pretty good. And I think they won in 2 games. I think it was 5-4, 5-3, something like that. Still pretty close. I was kind of trying to work a thing against Dave where I would give him lanes early, and then kind of go to block lanes. Then when he go switch to passing wall, I'd go block walls, but kind of got us back in the match in the middle of the match a little bit. But then he got some quick walls passed when I was trying to block wall, and it just didn't work out. Once even I was on the wall and thought I just want to do another little fake to show him that I'm nervous about coming off the wall, and that little fake, he passed right on it and got it through. He was scoring pretty well in Gina. I don't think Gina was comfortable with blocking pulls these days. She even said so after the match. So we ended up finishing 7th, 8th, so it was in the cash, in the money, so it was not too bad. That's my best finish for open mixed at one of these majors, so not terrible. And then open doubles, I was to play with Ezekiel Iceman Moore, and he's a pretty good goalie. Traditionally shoots a push shot from the back, and really had no idea what his defense was like, but I knew he was a pretty good shooting goalie. We were kind of working on a different passing series that he had, and it worked okay. But in our first match, who we came up against, Tony Tong and Eric Goodman from Calgary, and yeah, they won. And it's one of these curses that seems to happen in doubles. It happened a couple of years ago where I lost to Matt Botros, and don't remember who he was playing with, but probably Matt. It was actually Matt Botros and Eric Goodman. Anyways, in this match against Tony Tong and Eric, Tony was playing front in the first game, and we were able to win that game pretty easily. Actually, I think it was like 5-2 or something. So in the second game, they switched, and Eric came up front, and told Iceman he really likes the long. And sure enough, the first shot was long, very nice long. He was passing well. He was just bringing it over and doing a pass, bringing it over, doing a pass. And it's kind of hard to get a read on what's the intention of the pass or when that's happening. And he just, I think, as far as I could tell, was just guessing right, and just passed really well and got enough of my 5-bar to make a difference. Tony blocked pretty good early, which won them a couple games, and eventually I was just able to settle down and start scoring on Tony. Tony was just giving a shake defense, and sometimes my brain turns off when I see a shake defense because there's nothing really to read. But they pulled it out eventually, and Eric won the next 3 games, or the 3 games to take the match. I was not pleased at the end of that. I kicked the table and was quite grumpy for about 2 minutes. Then got over it and had to go play our next match, where we played Steve Morey and partner. Don't know who he was really. Steve Morey is kind of like the supposed the inventor of the brush pass. And but he's getting really old, and but he still seems to have quite a bit of a good game, because we won the first game, and then they scrambled back, and Steve got passing really well, and again kind of got enough of my shot, and Iceman got into a bit of a habit of thinking he could race the pull side, and he got onto the pull side a little bit, but kept on giving up the push quite a bit. And there was enough breaks that they just were able to pull out that match. Went to the 3rd game, and it was 4-4, and then 5-5, and then they got we were always playing catch up, and they got the next point, and then a rag from the 5-bar went in on us, and they won 5-7. So that was it for open doubles. Done by about 4:30. It was pretty disappointing. Just sometimes matchups and things happen. That is the game of foosball. So then tomorrow is open singles. Hopefully have a better result then, and we'll see how it goes. So hopefully I'll have better news tomorrow. Bye.